Hey there. You're watching the Jessa Channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today I am here with more Skyrim. Mala and her companions Inigo and Jorin are here in Candlehearth Hall to talk to Viola Giordano about the murder mystery Mala is investigating.
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
Well, as you should be. I am considering doing self-defense classes to teach a woman how to carry a very big stick. Yes, that is an idea. But for now, can you tell me about the butcher?
I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
Very much so.
I believe he can be got as well, especially now that I am on the case. But what reason do the guards give you for being unable to help?
Of course I am.
They say they're too busy with the war. I say, what good is winning a war if we're still terrorized by one of our own?
That is an excellent point. And has anyone else offered you any assistance?
Oh, they care, all right. Just none of them thinks to do anything about it. They say I'm just snooping around bothering people. But I'm trying to save lives.
Well, if I need an assistant to snoop around and bother people, I will definitely contact you. I found this journal, and Mala at this point opens her pack slowly and takes out the journal, wiping it off and whatnot, not caring at all for prints, and hands it over to Viola. I found this journal in the killer's lair.
Huh? What's it say?
It sounds like... Okay, so I'm pausing here because it sounds like Mala is going to accuse the court mage. But I don't recall the journal saying anything about the court mage. I'll have to take a look at it when we're done talking to her, but we'll say it. It sounds like the court mage has been experimenting.
Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years, as long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Thank you, Viola. Okay. Inigo, did you hear that? We need to go straight to the steward. I don't like the idea of this man being out and about. Ah, the door. No, not the door. This place is big enough that I sometimes get a bit lost. Ah, here we are. Another beautiful day in Windhelm.
I do not like it here.
I can say to you, Inigo, with absolute certainty that I am in complete agreement. That was a long-winded way of saying, yeah, I hate it too. I hope he is open. Ah, he is not. Now what, Inigo? Let me wait here for a while. We'll have a cup of milk, maybe, and just sit and wait. And we'll wait 1 hour and see if he opens then. If not, I will go and look up how long his hours are, what his specific hours are. Ah, but we do not have to because he is now open. Wonderful. Ah, yes. Hello. I understand that you have a lovely museum here. Do you mind if I have a little tour?
Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure.
A tour would be wonderful.
Indeed I did. For a few septims, I'll tell you about some of the most interesting curiosities in my collection.
Yes. 2 gold? Adequate.
Splendid. If you'll just follow me, I'll tell you tales and show you wonders such as you've never seen. These tools were found in a crypt outside Windhelm. They belonged to the ancient Nords who dwelt in Skyrim before the days of the First Empire. Most scholars believe that the Nords of old used these implements to prepare their dead for burial. What macabre mysteries would these tools reveal if they could but speak? Here is the Book of Fate, discovered in a secret room in the Arcane University. The writing in the book describes the destiny of its reader, so the words change from one person to the next. Some see only blank pages, and nobody knows why. Perhaps some of us are born with no destiny, or maybe the blank pages signify an imminent death.
Huh. Well, I suppose there shall be an imminent death in my future. Good luck trying to catch me.
Now here's an item out of legend. This is Ysgramor's soup spoon. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is no spoon, it's a fork. Nobody can eat soup with a fork. Well, my friend, you did not know Ysgramor.
I did
Don't
not.
let this innocent-looking flute fool you, for this is the dancer's pipe. Legend holds that the dancer's pipe has won wars, toppled empires, and changed the very course of history. None know its origins, but the stories say that men who hear its music are compelled to dance uncontrollably, no matter the peril. To activate this strange power, one must only speak the magic words, which are... Oh my! I very nearly got us both into a nasty predicament, didn't I?
Where did you get that human skull?
And with that, the tour is over. I thank you for your patronage, and I hope to see you again soon.
I see. I'd like to take another look. Something is trying to come to mind. Inigo? Inigo, come here. Mala walks slowly and thoughtfully over to this little room, looking for a little privacy. She stands in the doorway, and she says, Inigo,
What is on your mind?
do you have any thoughts?
I'm wondering why we are here.
We are here, Inigo, because, well, I have a bad feeling. Those tools over there. The woman who examined the body said the guts were made with a very strange implement. I think we should go and ask her again. This was very lovely.
Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure.
I couldn't help but notice some of the more interesting artifacts that you have. How did you assemble this collection?
My sister and I inherited a modest sum of money. We decided to travel and seek out whatever adventures we could find. As we journeyed across Tamriel, we encountered tales of exotic and wondrous artifacts. We decided to collect as many as we could. My sister passed away some years ago, so I settled down here and opened the House of Curiosities. I think she would be happy to know that our collection has brought smiles to faces both young and old.
I find it interesting that you cannot, well, it's difficult to defend oneself out in the wild unless you are very good with a weapon or magic. Do you know anything about this amulet? Perhaps you might find it extremely curious. I heard you might even offer me gold for it. At this point, Mala roots in her pack, and at the bottom she sees the amulet and says, "Ah, here it is. A little something I found somewhere, she says as she lifts it out and shows it to Calixto.
Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold.
But wouldn't this belong more to the property of the court mage?
Woundfirth? Bah, it's purely ceremonial, and he has no use for it. Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. Gives me the creeps. They say he dabbles in necromancy.
Oh, well, I think I might just hold on to it, but I will consider your offer. It is, an attractive one.
Suit yourself. It's only of value to collectors, though. Good luck finding anyone else who will appraise it that highly. A most pleasant chat. Until the next.
Yes. Until the next. Mala, I think you are rather new at this investigating business. Why do you say so? Because you couldn't have been more obvious. You practically screamed in his face that you suspect him. Well, those embalming tools. Quick, let's make our way over to the Hall of the Dead. I want to hear her and ask her again. She said the unusual marks. Perhaps the body is still available to look at.
Did you look behind
In
the
case
fort?
you're interested.
I think I saw it there.
Oh, yes. Now that you
Inigo, I will tell you that after looking at this body, neither you nor I, possibly Jorin still will want any lunch. No amount of bodies will deter Jorin's appetite. Ah. Oh my God. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. For you might be wondering what I am oh my godding about. When we go back and look, you will see that due to Skyrim physics, the body is now sticking halfway up out of the table. You'll see in just a minute, but oh goodness, that did give me quite a turn. Okay, they are doing some very interesting experiments with this body. Yep. Or maybe they've just left only the bottom half? I can't even tell. No, wait, you can just see it. There's a head down there. Alrighty. I just don't even know. Not sure. I just know. Hagrid?
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
You mentioned something about the cuts being of a strange shape. The large diagonal cut particularly. Yes, well,
All right then.
I just wanted to have another look. I believe you have forgotten the top half of the body. Oh, God. Mala, do you really want to go have a better look at this? Do you really? I am an investigator, and I investigate. An unpleasant thing, but yes, she's right. Taking the sinew and the tissues out. Oh, yes, I think I need to sit down for a minute. Well, that was unpleasant. I love murder mysteries, but goodness, that's a bit gruesome. Woo! But Mala is now confirmed that, yes, the cuts do look very strange, and they do look like they would be made by the type of tools that she just saw on the shelf. So now we're going to go and talk to Yorlif. And also Mala might say a quick prayer here. And just pray for Susanna's passing. I like this music that's playing. It's very ominous. What? What just happened? I heard a cry. I could have sworn it.
All ripe and ready for your table. Selling a wide range of assortments.
This is a little cold, even for me.
I agree, Inigo.
Vegetables, all delicious and affordable.
Did you just hear a cry? Ah, well, it must be just me then. I began to hear cries everywhere. Ah, to Jorleif's. We sort of went out of the way there, but... So I'm curious, to you as well, if you heard that cry when Mala came out. I definitely heard someone go, ah! And as far as I know, neither Mala nor myself are losing our minds just yet. And also, I keep forgetting to put Mala's lantern on, which makes things less dark. I've been wondering why everything's so dark lately. And it's because I have forgotten her lantern again. Please do forgive me for that oversight. But that should make our environments a lot brighter now. Ah, Yorlif, it is a pleasure to see you again. I have news to report.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
I don't know about werewolves, but I do know that I just heard a yell outside. You may have your guards investigate. It was right outside the Hall of the Dead. Okay, so this is the thing I don't like.
What is?
Let's just
Travel safely.
go to the book again. Mala is being, led to say it's Wernfirth, but she doesn't believe it's Wernfirth. So where does it say in this journal that it would be the mage? Maybe just everybody's saying that the mage is like a necromancer. So I feel like we're being seriously railroaded here. There's no other option. I thought we'd have an option to accuse who we thought it was. So I'm just taking a moment to think. Yeah, there's nothing in here that says it's the mage. And if it weren't for that dialogue option that happened earlier in the episode, at the first part of the episode, I wouldn't have ever thought of Wernfirth. In fact, I don't even think Mala's even met Wernfirth. Okay, so I'm going to have to roleplay, as usual, my way out of the games, attempting to drag me in one direction. And I have an idea for how we can do that.
It's dangerous. I have to wonder. What does the Dragonborn do once he's been summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thum be taught, like any skill?
Well, first of all, the Dragonborn is female. It is I, and the Thum can be learned with many years of practice. I have a particular talent for it, though. I have something to announce. I have heard a great deal about Wernfirth being, dabbling in necromancy, and the clues that I have heard have led to that. I believe we should talk to him. But there's also other information that I have to share. Let's talk to Wernfirth first, though. He may be the killer, but I am still as of yet unsure.
That's quite an accusation. I assume you have proof?
I have found evidence of necromancy, which is why his nickname leads me to believe that how people referred to him. But also, and Mala then holds out the amulet she's been holding in her hand. I found this. It belongs to a court mage. But I don't yet believe he is the killer. I only want to talk to him.
I don't want to believe it. Woundfirth has been a trusted friend to Ulfric for many years. It pains me to see that the Whispers had truth to them. Woundfirth shall be apprehended. I thank you for your diligence in getting to the bottom of this matter. The streets of Windhelm are now safe.
No, I did not say he was certainly that. Wait, where do you go? Wait, I am coming with you. If you're going to apprehend him, then I wish to be there.
You're coming with me. We're finally going to arrest the butcher.
Yes,
No,
sir.
he's not the butcher. I mean, I'm not sure that he is. Wait, there's more evidence you should know about. So, that's how I'm going to roleplay through it. Let me know what you think in the comments below as to how to handle this matter, how you might have handled this matter. Because I have heard about that habit of Skyrim sort of railroading you, as it were. Mala's trying to jump past this guard. Yorlif, I do believe you might be making a bit of a hasty mistake. I do not have absolute evidence. Hello?
The gods gave you two hands, and you use them both for your weapon. I can
Excuse
respect
me? Excuse me? Wake up! Wake up! I may have done something... Wake? Awake? He lies abed still. Can you wake him? I'm going to try and get everybody out of the doorway so that the actors can move.
What is the meaning of this?
You're under the arrest for the murder of Susanna of Candlehearth Hall, and Frigga Shattershield, and all the rest. We are wise to your scheming, you coward.
Has the whole city lost their brains?
No,
Scrying and auguring to find the murderer myself.
Make
But
your
I-
excuses from the bloodworks, wizard. Get him out of my
But,
sight.
Yes, sir. I'm
wait,
sorry, sir,
I-
but you'll have to come with me.
This isn't over.
No, Oh. You stupid boneheads! Oh, they are so daft.
What is on your mind? I'm thinking I do not enjoy this place.
You're going to enjoy the bloodworks even less. Off we go. Run quickly to catch up, Mala. So that they can all stand in the doorway. Have you not somewhere you need to be?
The Greybeards have called a peace council at High Hrothgar, and can you believe it? Both Ulfric, Stormcloak, and General Tullius have agreed to go.
Wait! And Mala follows them, rushing through the door, calling the whole time, "You have it wrong! No, there's more than this to the story!" Wunfrith? So we're going to follow him all the way down to the barracks, and then hopefully we'll have an opportunity to talk to him. So this quest, as I have heard it, is very bugged, or was very bugged. Okay. Just wondered where they were going. It's very bugged, and the unofficial Skyrim patch fixes so many of those bugs that could happen. And we have another guard stuck, and he'll teleport in a minute, and Inigo, and we all get stuck in the door. As you do in Skyrim.
You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sadri's used wares. Talk to the elf.
And this comes the part of the episode where we follow NPCs all the way around the castle. But at least we now know where the bloodworks are. What a terrible name for a jail. And this mage is going very, you know, very, very compliant, I should say. Wuntrith?
In you go.
I believe you are making a mistake. I believe you are making a grave mistake. Oh, I cannot unlock the door. There's someone just there. Excuse me?
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
Oh, I love it. You could ask him for training in destruction magic. Hi, I know I just got you wrongfully accused of murder and you're probably afraid of rotting here for the rest of your life, but I'd like some training in destruction magic. If you could. I'll pay you. No, we are not going to partake of that right now.
Strength and steel are well and good, but magic is the true power in this world.
So I'm wondering if you didn't know or didn't have any idea about Calixto, or you hadn't gone, this guy would just get wrongly accused and that would be the end of the story. There's like no hint to continue onwards from here. Let's take a look at our handy journal here. So blood on the ice is... Oh, no way. It's done? Oh, no. If that is the case, I'm going to continue. I'll put this episode up, but I'm going to go back to a previous save and do it the quote-unquote right way. Because if that's the case, that we're just shoehorned into accusing this guy, no. Because I don't think he did it. I'm pretty sure Calixto did it. But I could be wrong. But we could look for clues up in his room, Wunfrith's room, and maybe look for embalming tools, but I don't know. Maybe that would prove he is right. But something doesn't feel right, doesn't set right. What to do first? Let's go quickly up to Wunfrith's and see if we can look for any clues. I was so excited for a good mystery, but this is turning out to be rather bothersome, I would say. Giant's toes, disgusting, but not one of a sign of a murderer. Oh, here. That's a kind of knife, but it doesn't have the kind of curve to the blade. And anything else in here? Hello? Nothing.
I do the cooking and cleaning round the palace.
Ah, well, I'm glad
Until
to see
next
that. And perhaps I will be able to partake of your food one day? No. No, I cannot allow this to happen. Inigo, come. Mala is so imperious where Inigo is concerned. Hopefully he doesn't get too upset about that. We head directly to Calixto's to see if there's anything that we can do to right the wrongs that Mala inadvertently did. It is 3:42 in Skyrim right now, and Mala's gonna book it, hoping to catch him before he closes. Excuse me? Mala, you should be able to run longer than that at a high speed. Oh, shut up.
You lost?
It came out as a maybe with not as much force as she might normally say stuff because she was out of breath. Yes, something like that or that. Excuse me.
Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure.
Okay.
A most pleasant chat. Until the next.
Until the next, which we will end here. And just so that so many of you can see how this quest really railroads you into the wrong option, I'm going to leave this episode as is. And in the next episode, we'll come back and I will have reverted to a previous save and we'll go through it the way that actually catches the real killer. I'm so glad you joined me today. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit the thumbs up button below. And if you loved it, join the party and subscribe. I'll see you back here in Skyrim in the next episode. Thank you, as always, for watching.